Barclays Manager of the Month for October, and fully deserved a fantastic month for the club.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Barclays, our major sponsor, of course, in the Premier League for this award, which is gratefully accepted by not just me, for me, but for everybody at West Ham, even from as far as the owners, all the way down to our tea lady, and I think that we all enjoy life at West Ham wherever we work when we're winning football matches, and certainly life has become that little bit easier for us all, and the reward of that is this obviously very, very nice reward.
Manager of the Month, generally the fans might expect it to go to a team that wins every game that month, as we did, but obviously the management skill was winning games in different ways. We beat Man City, obviously, but QPR as well. Can you just talk us through the month from your point of view?
Well, I think that the pinnacle of the month was obviously beating Man City, but for me the most important thing prior to that was being able to put away two teams that we were expected to beat at that stage, which was QPR and Burnley, and I think because we did that, that gave us the platform for Manchester City game to be one of the bonus games if we get anything out of them, because we gained so much confidence by the victories against QPR and Burnley, gave us the confidence and the impetus to go and beat the champions of the Barclays Premier League, and that lifted everybody again, and so for me the month has been a great experience. The players have grown in confidence. Those performances were there right at the start of the seasons, but the results hadn't followed. Losing to a Tottenham was, at home was a bit of a devastation at the start of the season when we played so well. Losing at home to Southampton, losing the first two home games on the trot, our worst performance up to now even. And then great results at Crystal Palace and things like that, and the disappointment of playing so well at Man United. But now we've turned the corner, hopefully, and we've now got a winning formation going, and certainly undefeated, I think, in the last 4 games, 3 wins and 1 draw. So my emphasis is on the players to see how long they can go, see whether we can go for a long period undefeated in the Barclays Premier League, because that's going to stabilise our position, keep us where we are, and hopefully try and even strive to get that little better. But somewhere along, no doubt there'll be a blip. I've just got to make sure that blip doesn't happen against Aston Villa on Saturday.
Diafra won the Player of the Month for October as well. Aside from including his goals, what's he brought to the team that we perhaps didn't have last year?
Well, I think it's about the amount of enthusiasm, ability, determination that he shows on the field to play, 1 for himself and 2 for the team. He's unselfish when he's out of possession. He shuts the opposition down. He makes defenders' life very difficult to play out. And we all know in this game that the more the front men do, the more service then they get, because we win the ball back higher up the field, and if we win the ball back higher up the field, we can provide them with more service to score goals, and that's worked perfectly up to now. So along with Ana Valencia, who's scored again last Saturday, these two seem a real force in the Premier League, and I just hope they can maintain the level of performance and certainly goals that they're scoring at the moment.
Just lastly, Sam, briefly, Aston Villa Saturday, their performance against Spurs on Sunday perhaps warranted more than they got from the game, certainly before the sending off. So you're expecting a more competitive game perhaps than some people are suggesting?
Well, they beat Liverpool away, so they beat Stoke away, so that they're going to come and and play what is a very good counter-attacking game, which obviously suits away teams a lot. So that's going to probably frustrate us at times, and certainly I hope the fans don't get too frustrated, because breaking that system down is very, very difficult. We saw Manchester City not able to cope with breaking down CSAK last night, who are our champions in this league, and make sure that we don't get caught on the sucker punch, on the counter-attack, because in the space of a few seconds Aston Villa might be defending deep for long periods of time, but can break out at any minute with the pace they've got, and you know, score a goal, and we would all be kicking ourselves. So hopefully, you know, we'll be patient and we'll be good enough and skillful enough to break that down, and our goal scorers to continue to score goals.